Stop filling your mind up with filth and garbage. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna, Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I do share with you my perspective on different topics. So the other day, I was listening to someone's speaker phone on their telephone, on their cell phone, and I was overhearing a conversation, and the conversation was coming from the other end. And someone was using such profanity as they were talking. It was like every other word was a profane word, in my opinion. And I asked a person, I said, if you're going to be around me, you're going to have to end that conversation. Otherwise, I'm going to get up and leave. And so they ended the conversation. And the first thing I said to them was, why are you filling your mind up with filth and garbage? I said, if you're going to have a conversation with somebody, it doesn't need to have filth and garbage attached to it. Now, they weren't speaking filth and garbage, but they were listening to it. And it really got me to thinking about, what are you putting in your mind? Are you putting filth and garbage in your mind? Are you letting other people put filth, their garbage, their trash in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul? And, you know, I believe what we listen to, whether it's a person, a TV program, music, a lot of garbage music out there, in my opinion. What we fill our minds up affects who we are. It affects our thinking. It affects our mind. It affects our decisions. It affects our choices. It affects who we are. It affects our spirit. It affects our soul. And, you know, I believe that we can be kind to other people. We can be thoughtful to other people. But we don't have to become part of their world. If they want to become part of our world in a good way, meaning our belief system or whatever, but we don't need to become part of their garbage belief system. And so we can still be kind, we can still be thoughtful, but we don't need to hang out with them, so to speak. And I believe that when we start hanging out with people that are filling their lives up with filth and garbage, before we know it, our lives are filled up with filth and garbage. And so I believe in being very selective what comes towards me, what I listen to, who I listen to. And so after having that conversation, that person really thought about it. You know, often we don't really realize that our words, people do listen to. It may not seem like they listen, but most likely they do listen. They hear it. They may not react the way we think that they should react, and yet often they carry our words with them. And so positive words left unspoken are simply never heard. But positive words spoken often are heard and often acted on later down the line, even though it may not be initially the way it is. So I speak positive words to and over and through my relationships to myself and to others. And so I remember they may not seem to listen right now, but they may listen later. And so think about what you're filling your mind up with. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.